My man said he just had the socks in the grass. It's all right, bro. You start with the socks, and then once you get to full hippie status, then you could just straight toes in the grass.
Big facts.
Pulling the leaves from out there, man. But we are recording. We are live. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Zay Parker, aka the Chocolate Charles Xavier, and I'm with my homeboy, a close friend, great creative, my man HLVII Kira. Say what's up to the people.
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? It's a blessing to be here today.
So, guys, we making history right now. Currently, this is the first episode that we're doing this. He's the first person I had in mind. I had to hit him up. So this is all ears. So basically what we're doing is my man just dropped an album called Ramona Avenue. We're going to listen to 3 songs, the first 3 songs off of the album. He's going to give us a little rundown of the album as a whole, the project, as well as tell us about the individual songs and his motivation in between. So I'm going to go ahead and let him tell us a little bit more about yourself, man. Your music, your inspiration. If you had to put your music in the category, what type of hip-hop would you consider yourself?
Okay. Well, like Zay said before, my name is HLVII Kira. Also just go by Kira, And as far as like just, music in general, man, my music is greatly inspired by like the Japanese culture and a multitude of other cultures. I try to study a lot as far as like Japanese culture, like Shintoism, Buddhism. I try to study Hinduism. I studied Judaism, Christianity, Islamic, the list goes on. And from that, I also went on to study like just world history, ancient figures that played a pivotal role on how the constructs of society is today. You feel me? But strongly, it diverts back to the Japanese culture because I'm a big anime fan. I love anime. I think anime is one of the most creative forms of art that I have ever seen. I'm always intrigued by the writers, and I kind of innovate from their style of writing and just try to create it in a musical form.
Right.
But the thing is, though, like with Ramona Av was a little bit different. Ramona Av wasn't an album that was constructed like my other albums or my other mixtapes. Like my other albums and mixtapes was constructed based off of like personal experiences a little bit, but more so intertwining it with like imaginative experiences as well. But Ramona is like based strongly off of who I am and how I became the person I am today.
Okay, all right, bet. So where is Ramona Avenue at? Is this a physical place that people can go to?
Yeah, Ramona Avenue is a physical place. It's stationed in Baltimore, Maryland. The irony is that it's funny that you asked me that. I just legitimately just came from Ramona Ave because one of my friends was interested in seeing, like, let me see Ramona Ave. You created an album about it. I actually want to see this place, So we went around there, go check it out, and I was kind of giving her a rundown of, like, all the spots and stuff that was around there, and it was funny because I was thinking, like, dang, I remember this place, how I used to do around here and all that stuff. So I legitimately just got back in the house from Ramona Ave.
This man just came back from the Ave, man. Okay, Ramona knows Scott Pilgrim. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, bro.
With Scott Pilgrim.
This is it, man. That's what's up, bro. That's cool that you can go back, man, especially after making a album about where you came from, and it just kind of going back, kind of brings it all full circle. I would think so. I would assume.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. Most definitely. It's all love, man. Like,
yeah,
it's all love, bro. It's like, the neighborhood might be rough, but it's something. It's like a diamond under that rough. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's the diamond under the rough. You feel me?
Right. So would you say going to Ramona Avenue? I know you're saying it's rough, and I listened to the album, and it sounds like it's definitely a rough place, and you've seen some things out there, but I guess just it being home and just that nostalgia behind it, it makes it kind of brings you to your center. It sounds like.
Yeah, bro. It's Ramona to me, bro. It's like the epitome of home for me. The definition of home. You feel me? And like they say home is what you make it. And I was like, man, nah, Ramona is home.
Right.
It ain't what you make it. It already exists. You feel me? And I'm just real thankful, of the people I got to meet and all the experiences I had to, go through and deal with to mold me into the person that I am today. You feel me? That's why I love Ramona, because of the just the nostalgia, the thanks that I want to give to them. And also, man, one of the most beautiful people, one of the most beautiful people in my life, was there. And, she, when I think about Ramona, I think about her, and that's my grandma. You feel me? You feel me?
Right,
So
yeah.
that's the main reason right there.
All right, them sweet potato pies. He talks about that in one of the songs, man. His grandma's sweet potato pies from Ramona. When I first told him about the idea of doing the show, I had just listened to a song talking about his grandmother, and I was telling him, I was like, bro, the way you making them pies, them sweet potato pies sound in the song, bro, I need one. That's the first thing I think I told him. The songs was dope, but I need that sweet potato pie, yo. If I pull up the Baltimore, I'm gonna need.
I wish I could mimic her recipes.
Yeah, facts, man. Just freeze one, man. Mail that over, bro. Overnight that, man. It'll be litty. But if you're ready to, man, if you don't have anything else to contribute or say, actually, before we get started, man, go ahead and drop your social media links for everybody so they can find you.
Well, so for anybody, it's very easy to find me anywhere because everything is the same. Social media, Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, Tidal, Google Play, etc. Everything is the same. Is HLV as in Victoria, IIKIRA. It's the same everywhere.
Find them, guys. And to make it easier, because I know some people are a little lazy, I'm gonna throw the links to all his social media in the description below. So that'll be easy to find. So you don't got no excuse but to find this man, his music, man. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be lit. We're gonna get into the first song off the album. It is called Black Boys Pain, featuring Deshira Zanea. See, look, I didn't want to kill that man. But before we get into the song, yo, why don't you just tell us a little bit about the song?
Okay. So you say you want me to talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, my bad, man. It started playing for some reason. That's great.
No, it's all good. So Black Boys Pain. So Black Boys Pain was actually a song that was written by the Deshira Zanea, who is the singer that you're going to hear on the track. Ironically, I'm not on the track nowhere besides who she's talking about in the song. But what happened was I had a sit-down interview with her because I wanted to get a singer on an album, but I wanted to get a really good singer, and she came to mind. But one thing that I really did appreciate about Deshira was not just her enthusiasm to work with me, but her enthusiasm to make sure that whatever she writes for the album is compatible with everything that transpired with me as a person. So before she even wrote the song, she actually interviewed me. She interviewed me and asked me to discuss a lot of things about myself and about Ramona and about a lot of painful things that I went through and a lot of blissful things that I went through. And she used all of the things that I told her from like the 3 hours of the interview that we had with each other. And she came up with the lyrics for that song, which till this day still make me cry. Right. Still to this day.
All right, bet. That's what's up, man. Because I called you after I listened to Black Boys Pain the first time. I told you, I was like, bro, the song captures how I've been feeling. How I've been feeling recently with COVID-19 going on. Black Lives Matter. I was just like, bro, this song it speaks to the people. But we're gonna play it for y'all now, man. So y'all are definitely about to get a taste. So let's go ahead and get it started. This is Black Boys Pain, Ramona Avenue, HLVII Kira. Let's go.
Ramona, the Black Boys Pain. Ramona, it's where it's washed away, where a God was born under the street surviving the violence, the fire, the rifle, where knowledge sought the young boy's mind, sought the young boy's mind. The young boy's mind. Ramona, the black boy's pain. Ramona, where it's all so washed away, where a God was born under the street lights, where the concrete grew flowers at midnight. Ramona, the black boys play.
Bruh,
Yes.
haunting. Yo, she is cold, bro. She is. God.
Yeah, she's definitely like one of the most phenomenal singers I ever worked with in my 10 years of like this craft. And she's also about to drop her project, which is really dope that I'm looking forward to hearing too. I think you guys will thoroughly enjoy that project as well.
Oh, bet, man, bro. You definitely got to keep me up to date, bro. You gonna be on her project, man. You gonna be on the upper.
I can't disclose anything with that.
I got you, bro.
Maybe after this is over, I can let you know.
Yeah, right. Fact, yeah, right. To be determined. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. But bro, it's crazy because again, I told you when I first listened to the album the first time, that song, I listened to it. I ran it back a couple of times because her voice and just what she's talking about, her, like, it's such a feminine, beautiful voice, but it's telling us about the trauma and the violence that you're seeing on Ramona Avenue. And you know, right before we play the song, you're saying how it's home and it's nostalgia, and that's where you feel good at. But at the same token, you're showing the duality of Ramona Avenue, where you got those good memories, but you're also in this song she's speaking about the violence and the trauma. And, sounds like some pretty messed up things that you dealt with and seen, being that black boy's pain. Care to elaborate a little bit about, taking the good and the bad of Ramona Avenue in?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, I just
And that's what it is.
right.
That's all it is. Bro. That's all it is, bro. And the funny thing is, bro, like it's crazy because a lot of people know me on the scene as like the quirky artist who dance and has all the catchy, uplifted songs, bro. But yo, it's funny. I quote on the song, "I thank God that I don't look like what I have been through." You feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that what I went through is worse than the next man and all that stuff. All I'm telling people is the reality of what a lot of black boys in America go through. You feel me? Or a lot of black kids in America who grow up in those situations, those poverty situations and those fatherless situations, and have to resort to certain stuff, man. I'm just telling the same story that they can't tell for themselves. You feel me?
Right. And again, I think that's dope that you're doing that, where you're speaking for the people that don't have a platform, that are potentially going through the same thing, might be going through the same thing that you went through, that they're right there right now, and they're going through the same thing, where it's such a beautiful place for them, and you think about family and love, but at the same time you got to be realistic and realize that there's a little bit of, you got to move a certain way where you at. You gotta watch yourself a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like it kind of reminds me of, Tupac talking about how he was growing up, where, it's like a rose, basically. It's kind of the symbolism I'm feeling from this song. That's the first thing that comes to my mind is a rose, where it's beautiful, but at the same time, you gotta know how to handle it. You gotta know how to hold it, because it looks so nice and smells so good. It can hurt. It can make you bleed a little bit. So
exactly, roses has thorns, man. Roses have thorns. So the most beautiful things tend to be like the most dangerous things underneath. You feel me?
Fact.
But and it's a reason for that. It's a reason for that. It's designed to survive. A rose got thorns to survive. It's a beautiful flower, but it got those thorns to keep it alive from anybody that try to harm it.
Right. And bro, like I said, definitely that's good. That was good placement on the album, bro. Because that song, bro, slap.
Thank you.
So,
I thank you.
Shout out. I'm about to follow her on social media after this. You got to shoot her.
Most definitely, yo. I employ anybody to, bro. I employ anybody to do it.
Her shit was fire fuego. So we about to get on the next song now, man. No Place Like Home. Go ahead and tell us. Go ahead and elaborate a little bit on No Place Like Home, man. Where your mind was at when you were making that song.
So when I made No Place Like Home, I thought about a lot of like my grandma, my friends, my mom, and just the pure bliss of ignorance that I was in at the time before I started being aware of a lot of things. You feel me? Because the song is telling people about how I cherish this place like home. But the dynamics of what I talk about is me observing these things as I got older, not me observing them at that time. Because at those times I was in a pure state of bliss. You feel me? We crack, we geek, we laugh. Crack and geek means that we just be joking each other. You feel me?
Right.
Went to this corner store. I swear, anybody, you go to Ramona or any neighborhood that's around there, like Dudley, Chesterfield, Parkside, Brendan, is this corner store that everybody used to go to. It's called Brucey's, because the little Asian guy that used to work there, his name was Brucey. He was like the coolest Asian that we really even like fuck with at that time. But he ended up leaving the store, and some other Asians took over the store. And even to this day, no matter who owned that store, we call that shit Brucey's. You feel me? Yeah. That's my story. Like where you going at, bro? I'm about to go to TNA. I'm gonna hit Brucey's, my nigga. All right, back. We going to go to hit Brucey's after. You feel me? That's just how it is. It's just those pure blissful moments that can't ever go away. And I realized that money wasn't ever a precious thing to me. It was always moments. Moments was always the most valuable thing that I have ever considered to have value to me in life. That's why I cherish all the experiences that I have with people.
Right, fact. Got to, bro, because like you said, man, money never was really an issue before, and it's going to be that way. Because at the end of the day, if you die tomorrow, whatever money you got in your bank account, it really
don't go with
you. Yeah,
it's not going with you.
It's not going with
you.
So I think that's lit, man. So let's go ahead and get into No Place Like Home. HLVII Kira, Ramona Av. Let's go ahead. Let's get it.
Damn, but that shit crazy, bro. Like, I'm finna get the whip tomorrow. I'm really grown and shit. Thinking back, we used to be on Ramona. I wonder what happened to everybody. Yo, shit. I grew up to do decent things, but I be wondering, like, what the fuck happened to all of them?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been thinking about that too lately, bro. Just like where we came from, where we at now, bro. And you right, I be wondering that shit sometimes too, bro. But I can't help but think, that shit was like home.
Sweet potato pie. Many nights we laugh, many nights we cry. where we live, Ramona's where we'll die. Stars are born, comments will fly. Eating my grandmother's sweet potato pie. Many nights we laugh, many nights we cry. Ramona's where we live, yeah. Damn, I love Ramona. We dash with Brucey's got that bag. Store on the corner with top up gummies and the snacks. Shit across the corner. We back, we crack, we geek, we laugh. We'll joke your mama if we don't go get niggas mad. No bread around. Mama raised me without my dad. She helped me be a better man. Gave me a chance. Cause around the way I had no plans. Kept no plan. But it's still love out here for Ramona. Boy, comments will fly. My grandmother's sweet potato pie. Many nights we laugh, many nights we cry. Ramona's where we live, Ramona's where we die. No place like home, 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 no place like home. We up to the floor with different whores, burn the shisha on Grand's porch. House packed, sleeping on the floor. Every day they knocking on my door. Playing story world space store. Fighting on the block, it was war. Putting bricks through my neighbor's door. Was a soldier, now a commodore. So many things that had me traumatized. Police put guns between my eyes. Homies that I love when they die. Someone stole a young nigga life. Broken homes, niggas getting robbed. Drug dealers, killers, no job. Knocked around the way, getting robbed. Good boy, but I wasn't soft. Fighting was the way the problem solved. Back it's no one getting caught. Learned a lot from my homie days. Wish we was still cool today. Grandma was super strong and fake. Granddad always made us feel safe. Mama never really played no games. Always kept a nigga here straight. Was a little homie right away. Big homie's my new name. Just to see the kid feel safe. Last smile joke every day. That is the love. That is the love. That is the love of Ramona. Boy, comments will fly. Eating my grandmother's sweet potato pie. Many nights we laugh, many nights we cry. Ramona's where we live, Ramona's where we die. No place like home, 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 no place like home.
Hey, best friend, what you doing? Hey, Mama, you know me, right? You'll be in the wedding. And tell my in-laws I said hi, because you know your family is my family. And you know you're on the way.
That was no place like home, bro. Bro. The vibes on that song, bro. You can just listening to that song. I talked to my grandma probably about 2 days ago, and just listening to that song, bro, makes me want to go ahead and I'm probably gonna swing by there tomorrow and see her, bro.
That's what, listen, do that, bro. Listen, I employ anybody. You still got your grandparents in your life. I employ anybody, bro, to cherish as much time as you have with them. Because, bro, till this day, like my grandma and my grandpa passed 2017 and 2018. Till this day, bro, my heart is still broken. And I can still hear my grandma and my grandfather calling me every day, you know, to help my grandmother with her taxes or massage my grandmother's feet and some stuff like that. Or my grandfather like, hey, grandman, can you make my medicine? And can you give me an Ensure and a Sprite? I got you, granddad. You know, like, so I employ anybody. If you got your grandparents, man, talk to them as much as you can. Because when they go, man, they gone forever.
Facts. Big facts, bro. That's real shit, man. That kind of goes back to what we were saying earlier, how, you know, money's not really a factor, but the time is.
Time is, man.
That goes back into that. And you know, just listening to that song, you know, obviously the biggest tone and the biggest thing that I took from it was just, you know, the relationship that you had with your grandmother. It sounded like it was really close, really dope. And I think that it's very important in the African American community that, you know, we connect with our grandparents, with our ancestors, because they'll tell us a lot of stuff that we should know about our family, as well as just things that we should know about life in general, and, you know, kind of help navigate us through that. But I also heard you mention your mother a lot in the song as well too, which also sounds like she was a very powerful figure in your life.
My mom is my goddess. My mom is my black goddess, bro. Like, my mom is a representation of why I treat women the way I treat them. You feel me? And I treat women with the utmost respect because of my mom. Like, I can't not respect such a strong black woman who raised me, my brother, and my sister on her own. And like, I know, like I said, like, bro, my tales is the tales of like many black African Americans in America. But at the end of the day, bro, when I look at my mom, bro, I look at something divine. You feel me? I'm talking about divinity at its finest. So when I meet a woman, I make sure that I treat a woman and I speak to a woman with the utmost concern, utmost care, utmost love and respect, because that's how I talk to my mother.
Right. Facts. And bro, like I said, man, you can really feel that that love, that tenderness, and, you know, that bond over no place like home, man. So appreciate you, bro. That like I said, that song, you feel somewhat a vulnerability and a very wholesome energy coming from it. And it's appreciated, bro. A lot of people aren't able to convey that type of emotion in music, most definitely. Let alone just in, you know, their day-to-day regular life. And you know, again, back to you saying about you know, our plight as African Americans and especially as black men in America. You know, that's good that you're doing that, because they're showing people, say, yo, bro, you're supposed to care about your grandma. You're supposed to love your mom. That's the type of thing that you're supposed to be soft about. You ain't supposed to be hard around your grandma. You're supposed to rub her feet. Ain't no wrong.
Rub grandma's feet anytime she needs it.
Yeah, thanks. Me, my brother, and my sister, we used to take turns taking tweezers and picking plucking hairs out my great grandma's face when we was kids. We used to
I respect that so much, though. You feel me? And anybody who listening to this, that's a fine example of what you should be doing for those beautiful women that laid the foundation for you to even exist. You feel me?
Facts, exactly. Yeah, man, we gotta take care of these women, these black queens, because if we don't take care of them, especially as black men, then who's going to look out for them? So,
and just one more thing I would say too, just about that too. Another reason why my love for them is so strong is because when no one else believed in me, no one else like trusted the decisions that I was making, my grandma and my mom believed in me. They believed I was going to be the greatest at what I do. And it was my biggest fans, my biggest supporters. You feel me? Like my mom and if my grandmother could, she would have been there. But my mom used to be at every show, bro. Every show that I had, my mom there. That's my baby, singing every song. You feel me? Yeah. So that's why I got so much respect for these women, because not only did they show me the care and love while they was raising me, but they showed the support and earnesty that they was going to stand behind me regardless of what I do. You feel me?
Right. Facts. Bro, that's lit, man. And that just goes to show you, you know, how powerful and how important, you know, bond and relationship with your family is. You know, unfortunately, some people aren't as lucky to be able to have a relationship with their grandparents, their mother like that, and, you know, brothers and sisters, etc. But, you know, if you're able to cultivate that type of relationship, and if that relationship is on the rocks, based off of what my man Kira is saying, and, you know, what I'm saying, is, you know, time is short. You know, get to it, man. They're gonna be gone one day, and then we're gonna be thinking about the times that we had.
Mm-hmm.
So don't be stubborn, y'all. Go work it out with your family. Go call your grandma. Go call your mom, your sister, your brother, whoever. Let them know.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
That's love. That's love. So we're getting to the next song on the album, bro. This is probably one of my favorite tracks on it, bro. Bro. Y'all in for a treat right now on this next track, man. The Porch Freestyle, bro. Give us some, because this is for me. This really ain't for anybody else that's listening out here. This is for me personally. Tell me about the Porch Freestyle, bro, and how you came up with it. And bro, tell me, man. Come on, I'm excited about this one.
All right, so Porch Freestyle is basically a reenactment of moments that, you know, me and a lot of the people in the hood used to do back in the day. We used to sit on the porch and rap all the time. Now, mind you, I wasn't really big with freestyling as much as they were. And I used to look up to this rapper. His name was Verb. I don't know if y'all ever heard of him. Y'all probably did, bro. One of the hottest freestylers that ever came out of Baltimore, bro.
Yeah, I know you.
This dude, like, he used to live right around the corner from me. He was my OG. I used to look up to this dude. This guy's talent is phenomenal and undenying, bro. You cannot deny this man's talent and natural birth to do what he do. I used to watch this guy, and I'm like, dang, this is crazy. And, you know, I used to see the other homies rap with him. And then I remember Verb, and then was like, yo, hey, yo, Kira, yo, spit something, bro. Yo, spit something. Let me hear you say something for real. So I said, all right, bet. I'm gonna try to see what it's about. I'm gonna try to see what it is about real quick. You feel me? So bam, I just went on and did it. And Porch Freestyle is not just a reenactment, but it was also a song to show my lyrical capabilities as an artist, and just to share things that I can put together to formulate a song. And throughout the album, when y'all listen to the album, y'all gonna hear this little high-pitched voice. The high-pitched voice is a representation of my youth. You feel me?
Okay, bro. That's why. Okay, thank you. So you spoke what I've been thinking, because and we're gonna play the song in a second for you guys. But keep this in mind, because when I first listened to Porch Freestyle, I really was like that different voice that was just talking. I was like, that's gotta be like a different. I was like, maybe that's a different side, like personality, Kira personification. Yeah. I'm gonna play the song, bro, because I don't want to give anything away too much, because I got some questions about Porch Freestyle. So we just go ahead and jump into this, bro. Y'all in for a treat, man. This is my favorite one. But before we get started, this is gonna be the last song from his album that we're going to be playing in this video for the all ears. So you know what you're gonna have to do, guys. You heard the first two songs. They are dope. They are fire. This third one, again, is arguably one of my favorite off of the album completely. Go show this man some love. In the screen share, you see the link. You see the SoundCloud /HL7 Kira. SoundCloud. Where can we find Ramona Avenue and the rest of your music at, man? Let them know.
Hey, yo, y'all can follow. Y'all can find Ramona Avenue on almost every social streaming platform. That's Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, Google Play, Amazon Music, Tidal. The list goes on. Y'all can find it everywhere. All y'all got to do is find me, HLVII. That's HLV as in Victoria, IIKIRA, and Ramona Av will pop right up.
All right, man. Y'all heard it, man. We're going to listen to Porch Freestyle. We're going to talk about it a little bit afterwards, and then we're going to talk a little bit about anime before we get off of here.
Most definitely.
Without further ado, man, let's get to this Porch Freestyle.
Cross mountain ranges, split cells, command the tools of tomorrow. We are a team of 1 million unique and powerful individuals. Join forces with us, and you can take on anything. What's your warrior? Find out at GoArmy.com.
Oh shit. They got Tim about to fucking freestyle. He ain't bluff, he about to really go in. You better fuck this shit up, boy. You better do that shit for Ramona, nigga. Let me hear what you gonna say, nigga. Come on, nigga.
3200 is my summit Texas since I run it. Popo hit the corner, niggas on it, tuck the tone and gun it. Freedom wanted, treated like we puppets. Scratch from the bucket, low on budgets. Men do start the plummet, now the cans are dumping. Shit is real, sons are getting killed. Jesus second coming, misdemeanor, all the felonies until the court was summoned. Never show, jail is all we know, and now the war is coming. Idolize the orgies on the block cause they was doing some. Charm City, it is Lucky Charms and ride the leprechaun. Hitting licks for the prodigal, but it's already gone. Sipping 40s, rolling up the grassy niggas so far gone. United North and South and East and West, they call me Genghis Khan. Smoke was strong, I can hear my heartbeat but can't hear the song. Something's wrong, now I'm seeing things I feel like don't belong. Tweaking for a month, I had enough, I had to call a bar. Nigga, is it me or is it that this high is hella long? Pill was crushed, Lucy try to recruit me off the angel dust. My walls is up, ain't fucking with that crack, I got my ankles flushed. For the ones that say they really loyal, I will never trust. It's demonstrated, it's not a conversation that we can discuss. They feel some way. way. I don't feel no pain, I'm lacking empathy. Fuck your sorrow, I don't have no pity or no sympathy. Only time I watch the things I say is for my symphonies. Curious me, but they don't really know nothing about Timothy. The symmetry, allowed it to exist is to have chemistry, a mystery. They love what they don't know, I got them in me, the enemy. Open up my chakra, passing energy, my affinity. Gave my passion vision with humility, I'm royalty. We been down too long, man, fuck your bigotry. I'm B.I.G., I'm Tupac, ODB, a living legacy. Expectancy was 21, but I just have longevity. Good nigga, that's from the street, but I was living carefully on Hennessy. Got it to myself, she think it's ecstasy. She said she like to look up at the stars, but I'm a galaxy. Back to reality, they got that rapper reeling recklessly. Do the best you can, and then tomorrow is not guaranteed. I live desperately on some clarity. I need some therapy. Your life not share with me, so please do not try to compare to me. I live differently through the Trinity. I am rarity. The oracles that shit scared me. Cause that shit can barely see.
Wait, god damn. Damn, bro, we told you to rap, but we ain't take the whole beat. Yo, really just what the fuck off on the beat. Niggas try to do it too. Ramona all day. Ramona all day, nigga. I'm about to go in right now. So check it out. Okay, bet. No, he can do I can do it too. So I said, yeah. Oh, fuck. Beat gun.
Bro, I was waiting for the younger Kira to spit when he was like, "Oh, I'm about to freestyle too." I was like, "Oh shit, let's go! Talk your shit, little boy."
The irony that you said that, bro. The whole time, if you listen carefully to Push Freestyle, the underlying sounds you can hear little Kira singing in perfect symmetric harmony with me.
Oh, bro, I heard it. Trust me, because that leads to my one of my first topics that I was talking about, especially when that underlying when you doubled up on the voice, and you had that lighter voice going. Bro, chills when you said "Here's me," but they know nothing about Timothy. I was like, come on, fam. Tell me a little bit about that, bro. So, do you feel you got a lot of you see some of your favorite artists, and they'll say that when they're we'll use you for example. Hey, I'm this is me when I'm just chilling. I'm with the homies. I'm on the game playing, but when I'm on the stage, or I'm in the booth, I'm a whole nother person. Do you feel that about yourself, where you're Timothy, but once you grab that mic, you're Kira, and it's something different. You put your armor on. You know what I'm saying? So tell us a little bit more about that, man.
So the idea that people know Kira but know nothing about Timothy, it's just like a phrase, man. It's like a lot of people. I have a lot of people that support me, whether it be from Baltimore or whether it be from Tokyo, Japan, Germany. I got places that people don't even I can't even pronounce. You feel me? Places I've never seen and cultures of people I never even got to meet personally. You feel me? But a lot of these people support my music. They love the idea of what Kira is, but they don't understand what Timothy had to go through to become Kira. You feel me? Like ironically, I had a time at the show, a little while back, and bro, I was the feature at the event. People was going crazy. Yo, I love your music. Yo, like you the dopest person. Yo, you so cool. You so chill. Yo, I feel like I understand you and everything, this and that. But I was like, bro, like y'all, you can't possibly understand who I am, bro, because like you didn't take the necessary means to dive into me as a person. You love the idea of what the positivity that Kira is given, but you don't understand that the majority of people who are happy are usually the saddest ones. You feel me? People who tend to smile the most be the most unhappiest. Right. You feel me? But the idea to put the smile on, because you know that there's people watching you that need help to learn how to smile. You sacrifice your own personal needs in order to try to help those around you to be able to do what they didn't know they was capable of doing from the beginning. You feel me?
Okay, I feel you, man. It's kind of like the memes where you see on Twitter or Facebook where it says especially right now with coronavirus and COVID-19 going on, where check on your strongest friends because they're probably the ones that need the help the most currently right now. And, you know, that definitely goes with what you're saying.
Most, yeah.
And I think that's definitely something important for people to think about as well, too, when it comes to, you know, musicians, celebrities, actors, actresses, where it's like we only get to see this one aspect of them in life, you know. You see them in work mode.
Yeah.
So, you know, I guess you got to liken it to, you know, any average person, you know, the way you talk, typically, I'll preface it that way, but typically the way you act at work and talking, carry yourself at work is going to be different than how you go act at home and around your homies. And I guess, you know, we forget about that because, you know, artists like yourself, man, we hear so much about your life. We feel like, you know, sometimes we feel like we know so much about the person, but, you know, we're only knowing as much as you're letting us into knowing. But songs like this definitely, I enjoy. Again, it lets you pass that glimpse of, okay, the typical musician, you know, you kind of letting us go a little bit deeper into, like, hey, man, you know, you hearing everything about Kira, that's just a piece of me. That's really not you got this because of what you went through. So, you know, you better thank little man Tim for what he went through to get you this fire. Because you was talking shit, yo. You was talking. She said she likes stars. I'm a galaxy. Come on, bro. Stop it, man. I'm gonna get that put on my tombstone when I die. That's gonna be on
there. One more time, I couldn't even hear you, brother.
So I'm about to get that line put on my tombstone. She likes to look up at the stars while I'm a galaxy. That's gonna be put right on my tombstone.
Oh wow!
Xavier Matthew Parker, 1990 to whatever and then that right there with a shooting star just shooting over the top, bro. I think that's gonna be.
But Peep game though. Let me actually explain that bar because there's a funny story behind that bar, right? So I was talking to this girl like 2-3 years back, right? She was like a holistic person, so she was into like spiritual practices and stuff like that. So she was like, I like to you know, dive into the universe and all that stuff like that. And she was like, I like to look at the stars and stuff like that. And she had made an interesting comment to me, right? She was like, yeah, you know, I like to look outside. So we were outside looking at the stars, and she was like, yeah, you know, when I look at the stars, it kind of just remind me of like all the beautiful individuals that's in my life and everything, you know, but I'm like the space, you know, like they can't quite get to me. And I was like, bro, like you talk about the stars, bro, I'm a motherfucking galaxy. I'm everybody. I don't care about these individuals in your life. I'm a whole galaxy. I'm 100,000 light years wide. You feel me? That's a whole. You feel me? But that was like the conversation I had with her to let her know, like, bro, I really don't care who you talk to. Just know that, not to put nobody else down, but I know my worth. You feel me? And I don't care about the individual stars that you're talking about. Think about these individual stars and suns. I got trillions of them that's built up inside of me as an individual. You feel me?
Okay, talk, man. On my microphone, that man. Hey, talk your shit, King. Talk your shit, King. You gotta let them know your worth. God damn it! Y'all heard that just now, man. Man, women, it don't matter. Know your motherfucking worth, people. Know your worth, bro. Again, y'all see why that was my favorite, man. There's so many
fucking worth, man.
There's so many hot bars and jewels and gems you was dropping in Porch Freestyle, bro. Once we get done with the Zoom, I'm definitely gonna listen to it again before I go to bed.
Oh, and I greatly appreciate that, bro. I'm just happy that you enjoyed the song, and for anybody that is listening to the album, I'm just happy that it's definitely pleasing to the ears, and that I hope that you guys just continue to rock with me, because I don't ever stop writing, bro. Like once I'm done with everything, with the promo and everything, and these videos for Ramona, just like y'all know, I got 3 albums I'm working on simultaneously. I don't ever stop working in my head.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. Y'all, that's some hard work, bro. And you know, here's a good question I want to ask you. I was thinking, you know, me being a creative myself as well, the podcast and everything else. How has coronavirus and COVID-19 affected your art, your artistry, your creative process. Do you think COVID-19 has helped you as a musician, or hurts, or maybe a little bit of both?
So I would say it's a 50-50. Ironically, I just had this conversation with a friend about the impact of COVID-19 as an artist. Now, for me, COVID-19 has definitely diminished a lot of like live shows, but what it did for me was allow me to dive more into my creative spirits that I've been wanting to, my creative writing and spirits that I wanted to work on a lot. Like, for instance, Ramona, I've been working on Ramona for a year and some change. You feel me?
Right.
But it was hard for me to get to Ramona because of like me working constantly, working 7 days a week. That was hard, bro. Working at the hospital and working for the railing company. That was hard. You feel me? But with COVID-19 there, give me an opportunity to finish this project and allow me to, get this body of work out to the people who's been actually looking forward to it since last year. You feel me? Because I've been promoting Ramona since last year. You feel me? So COVID-19 is a 50-50 for artists. It did stop us from doing our shows, but it allowed me to be more creative and put more body of work out there. And what it also do for artists, allows people at home to be forced to listen to the project because they can't do nothing.
Right. Y'all ain't got nothing else better to do but to listen to music.
Listen to the album, yo.
Come on,
man. You know what y'all think. You feel me?
Right. So another question, going towards your artistry, you being an artist and a creator and a close friend of mine, I like to say.
Yes, sir.
What would your advice,
say it one more time?
What would your advice be to other creatives out there, or people that are on the verge of breaking? They want to break. They're trying to break past that barrier of what other people around them are thinking, as well as just trying to get the self-confidence in themselves to create a masterpiece.
So some of the advice I would give to other creators and other artists out there is, you gotta do it. You just gotta do it. You can't be afraid to do it. You gotta face the reality that you're going to fail, and that the failures don't mean that you lose. The failures are actually the signification that you're about to start winning. You feel me? So don't be afraid to go out there and express yourself. Challenge yourself as an individual. Another thing too, like me and my cousin Condwani Fidel, we always had this conversation. If you have a plan A, stick to your plan A, and don't rely on your plan B, because your plan B will distract you from your plan A. You feel me?
Right. Well, I feel you on that, bro. That's definitely some bars right there. And I tell people the same thing too. I was having a conversation with a friend earlier, and she took that leap and started her journey as a creative and as an artist. And I told her, it's like, yo, you did the hard part already. Like, literally starting and making that first post, because I'm pretty sure you remember exactly when you really post your first song, the anxiety, the what I'm saying, I won't say fear, but just the worry that people not gonna like it, people gonna clown you about it,
exactly,
take you seriously, but you did it. And here you are now. Like you just said, you worked on over a year on an album, and you got it out, and it's dope.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, man, I gotta give my flowers when I can, man. Especially to homies out there that I know that are hard around the clock. You feel me? So, especially as black men, we gotta boost each other up, goddamn it, because motherfucking times it's hard out here in the streets. You feel me? But
most definitely 100, definitely 100 on that.
But I appreciate the music, bro. I appreciate everything you do, man. You're light in everybody's life, bro. Keep up the shit. But here's a really good question, bro.
Go ahead.
Your top 3 anime that you recommending right now.
Top 3 anime that I would recommend to anybody right now would be Demon Slayer Kim. Of course, My Hero Academia. Most people haven't seen it. And another anime is a freaking hilarious, funny, fucking dope-ass anime. It's called Konosuba. I recommend anybody to watch Konosuba everywhere. If you are an anime fan or you want to get into anime, Konosuba Demon Slayer and My Hero Academia.
Konosuba. All right, bro. I'm about to look that up because I never heard of that anime until you just told me just now.
And I promise you, once you watch the first 2 seasons and then you watch the movie after you watch the first 2 seasons, you will never laugh as hard as you ever laughed, my dude. You're gonna legitimately be dying on the floor.
Bro, I'm excited, bro, because I plan on watching the Seven Deadly Sins season 4 just dropped on Netflix, so I'm probably gonna end up watching that. I'm gonna finish that up this week.
Yeah,
soon, so
it's funny. I was watching Seven Deadly Sins season 4 last year, like not last year, beginning of this year, like around I want to say February, and I got to episode 15. So now I'm about to watch the remaining episodes in English dub on Netflix myself.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna watch the sub, but I was like, because I literally binged through the first 3 seasons probably in 2.5 weeks, and I was like,
Yeah.
I already watched all this in dub. I might as well just wait for the 4th season to come out in dub. So that's gonna give me something to do. I'm excited about that. But hey guys, this has been the All Ears. I guess it's a podcast. I don't know. We'll figure it out. The podcast, whatever you want to call it. This is my man Kira, man, the first one on it, man, bro. It is an honor to have you on here, bro. It's been great, bro. It's been fun, man. It didn't even feel like we were doing it. We were just really
likewise, man,
kicking it, having a good ass time. And like I said, man, I'm gonna drop all the links to his social media as well as to all his music in the description below. Y'all make sure you go fucking follow this man to keep on the journey. We all gonna get some bus tickets to go to Ramona Avenue, and we gonna go to the Brucey's. Was it the Brucey's? Yeah, we all about to go to Brucey's.
Brucey's, yo.
Get some hot Takis and some Sprite. Okay, that's the plan. You feel me?
Big facts, bro. Big facts, yo. Take a bus trip to Ramona and go to Brucey's, yo.
Facts. Big facts. Factual. But it's been your boy Zay Parker, aka Chocolate Charles Xavier, Quarantine Huevo, and it's been real, y'all. Y'all be safe and be blessed.